Hello everyone. In this video we're going to look at the forecasting method called the weighted average. So let me start on another page here and let's put some data up in the corner here. Let's say the actuals were 6, 8, 10, and 12 for periods 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are asked to predict the 5th month using a 3-month moving average. If you've seen the moving average video, you saw we grabbed the last 3 months, added them up and divided by 3, and we end up getting a forecast of 10. And then of course sales comes in at something higher. And so one of the things you may have seen as you get ready to predict for the next month here is that the forecast always lags because you're using data behind. So the question comes, well, how do I adjust closer to what's actually going on and move closer to what's actually going on? And that's where the idea of weighting comes in, W-E-I-G-H-T-I-N-G. So we may still use the last 3 months of 14, 12, and 10. In this case, we're moving the window a little bit from 8, 10, and 12 to 10, 12, and 14. And we may decide if we want to come in closer to what's actually happening. In other words, we want our new forecast to come real close to where we're at today. We may weight it heavier on the last month. So we may say, I want to take 3 times last month and add to it 2 times the month before and add to that 1 time the month before that. And so, these weightings are arbitrary. It's up to you. And there's probably some science behind it that we don't necessarily capture here. But if we multiply these all out, we get the following: 10 plus 24 plus 42. So we add those up and we get 76. And then we average it out by dividing 3 plus 2 plus 1, because there's essentially 6 data points. And so 6 into 76 is roughly about 12.67. So that forecast would be much higher, because if we went with the average of the last 3 months, 10 plus 12 plus 14, we would predict 12. In this case, we're up to 12.76. So we're moving the weighting or the leaning more towards the higher end. And that's what a weighted moving average does.